Hi, my name is Jane Rideout. I'm one of the co-lead pastors at St. Andrew's. And this past Sunday, we gathered to worship and we talked about a almost utopian little community that occurred in the first century. It's found, if you want to read about it, in Acts 2:42 through 47. But this unique little community occurs as a direct result of what we call as Pentecost. It was when all the followers of Jesus had the Holy Spirit fall upon them. And the outcome or the evidence of that infilling of the Holy Spirit was suddenly the believers were in a new kind of community. They were gathering together and they were eating together daily and praying together daily. And the really weird part is they were sharing of all their possessions so that nobody was in need. Now, when we think about this community, we need to understand that this wasn't a community all about fuzzy feelings. In fact, the word to explain this unique utopian type community was called Koinonia. And Konaniya describes a fellowship that comes, it's a holy fellowship that comes as a result and by the power of the Holy Spirit. It's not like other relationships. When people who are really different or from really different circumstances come together and are able to be in fellowship, that is a sign of the Holy Spirit, this Koinonia. Whenever I think about Koinonia, I think about a story, or actually two people that I heard tell a story in worship years and years ago. And it never left me because it was so powerful to me and it was so hard to wrap my brain around. It was two men came to speak at our church, and they were traveling around sharing their testimony. The one man had killed the other man's child. He had murdered him. He was convicted of that crime and he went to jail. And while he was in jail, the father, who was so filled with grief and was trying to get past his bitterness, began to write the man who killed his child. And they developed a relationship. He was a Christian, and so he was expressing grace to really help him deal with his own bitterness because he couldn't get past all the anger. Eventually, the man completed his time that he served for killing the child, and he was released, and it was the father who helped him transition into society. And I don't think I would have even believed their testimony, to be perfectly honest, because who can forgive the person who murdered their child? But the father said this, and this is what stuck with me. He said, we travel around together, we spend holidays together, but I still have to forgive him daily because I don't have my child. That's Koinonia. That's something so powerful that you know it is only possible by the power of the Holy Spirit. And so I guess what I was asking myself today, and I hope you'll ask yourself today, where are you intentionally practicing Koinonia? Where am I intentionally practicing a fellowship that really loves and forgives people who hurt me? Have a good day.